Hi again. This is the second of 3 videos to show you how to use the online questionnaire and worksheet templates to produce reports for the ASKS, CSQ, and NSKQ programs. Once again, I'm using the NSKQ worksheet template. All of the templates work the same. And in this video, what I'd like to show you is what happens when a participant completes the questionnaire and how you'll get their responses into the spreadsheet so you can produce the reports for the program. So last time we had started this example worksheet for a sample program run out of Brisbane office with a team code of test 1234 and generated the 20 custom links that participants could use for that program. You would generally send those links to your participants via email, and I'm going to choose my own here for Randy, copy it, and enter it into the browser window. When I do, if I was a participant and completing this program, the window would open just as it shows here. The first question in the questionnaire asks for my name. This name is a required field. If I don't complete it, the questionnaire will not proceed. I have to put something in here, so I might as well put my name. You'll see this name in the responses that are sent to you, and it will be useful in case there's some kind of mix-up with the links or some problem with the names that you've received. But now that I've entered my name, I can click Next, and the second page of the questionnaire opens up, and it's a simple true, false, or undecided, just like your paper surveys were for all of the questions in the NSKQ. So I'm just going to enter the data quickly here, going back and forth as if I was a real participant. And if I keep clicking Next, I can move through the 80 questions in the NSKQ. You'll notice the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the page. That Save and Continue button allows the participant to stop halfway through a survey or a questionnaire, save their responses. They will be sent an email with a link that will, when they click on it, open the questionnaire back at the page they had finished on last, and they'll be able to proceed and complete the questionnaire without having to restart or lose the responses they'd entered previously. So I'm just going through this quickly, trying to get the responses in, and you'll notice I'm making a few mistakes so that we can see what that looks like when we get the responses into the spreadsheet. And I finally come to the conclusion and submit. Nothing really happens until the participant gets to this last page and clicks Submit. When they do that, they'll be taken to a confirmation page that says that we've received their responses and everything is okay. And they have the option here to download or print their responses as either a PDF or a Word file. If I click on the PDF, the file opens at the bottom of the page here, and they can open it and see all of the responses that they've produced for the questionnaire, just in case anybody likes to do that. Now in a few seconds you should receive an email. I've got this set right now to send the emails to me, but an email should come in. I'll go to my Outlook and check for mail, and there's the response there. So here's the one I've just completed. You can see my name there. You can see participant 1. It's for program test 1234, and the status is simply a program thing. Don't worry about that. Now, in order to get the responses into the spreadsheet, what I need to do, you'll have to find out how this works in your particular email browser, but if you're using Outlook, the best thing to do is to reply to the email as if you're going to send a reply. Go down to the table that contains the responses, and you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner a little graphic 4 arrows opens up. When I click on that, it selects the whole table, and you must select the whole table. Then right-click, choose Copy, go back to your spreadsheet for the program, and across the bottom we know this is participant 1, and you will see a tab that says Part 1. Click on that. Go to the upper left corner. You'll see a little square there with a triangle in it. Click on that to highlight the whole sheet. Right click, paste, Excel will come up and say the data on the clipboard is not the same size and shape as the selected area. Do you want to paste anyway? Just say OK. And when you do that, all of the responses will be entered. You can see them all here with my name, the participant number, the program code that we entered, team code that we entered when we set up the spreadsheet, and the status, and then all of the responses that this particular respondent has entered, in this case me. Now, I also earlier on went through and put in a second response, the one that was on the spreadsheet as my wife Kim, participant number 2, same program, test 1, 2, 3, 4, and her status. So when I click on that, again, I've got to reply. When it comes up, I move my cursor over the table. That little 4-arrow thingamajig comes up in the corner. When I click on that, I highlight the whole table, right click on that, I can choose copy. When I go back to my spreadsheet, she was participant 2, so I find tab part 2, highlight the whole sheet, click and paste. Once again, it gives me the warning, and enter her responses. And again, everything's in there just as it's supposed to be. Now when I go back to the tab that says Summary, you'll notice that this page now has data on it. Previously it had been empty. The Summary page takes the data from the original responses, sorts it, and processes it for use in the reports. This page is only for internal use, really. You can't enter anything directly, but you can see on this page that in this column are all of my responses. In this column are all of Kim's responses. There is some summary data here counting up the correct and incorrect answers, undecided overall, and then it shows the actual answers for all the questions, and finally at the bottom shows the incorrect answers. When you look around this sheet, you'll see there's some other data collected, and all of this will be shown in the reports. In the next video, I'll show you what happens in the reports and how to print them. Thanks.